Stand by for action. Hybrid run. Hybrid run.
Greetings, universe! My name is Orbital Bacon, and I am a certified G1 and a real freaking Prime, and you can't teach that. And this right here, this is my army of freaks. They're weird and they're proud, and you can't teach that. And if I had a dime for every time that I've been knocked down and didn't get back up, I'd have, 0 dimes. Bada boom, realest bots in the room, how you doing? Glad to see everyone here. We got Silver Storm, Salmon Moose, Britformer, Lewis Pepper, Nightmare, Destiny, The Bug. Good to have you all here, glad you all could make it. Andrew, welcome. Lord Galvatron. Welcome to another freaking hangout. We're a couple of days into the week, not even halfway through. What are we gonna do? But hey, we're all here. We still function. So let's get through another day. Not a whole lot going on today. Basically just hanging out. You do sort of like Q&A, ask me anything, whatever you want to do. We had some technical difficulties earlier and I wasn't able to do the presentation that I had planned. We're going to push that back to tomorrow. We'll just keep it a surprise. We'll work that out tomorrow because there were some technical issues. But I didn't want to just not show up. So we'll do like a Q&A. You can ask me or any of the other characters, whatever you guys want to do. Where's your boy Starscream? All right, yeah, let me let the goons make their introduction. Where are my goons?
I don't know how I feel about that title, Prime. It sounds like something Megatron would call me. That's not very befitting of a Prime. But Andrew, hey! Always good to see my favorite, my number one fan out in the crowd. Always nice. We've got Jazz. Oh, look, Decepticon Wheeljack. That means regular Wheeljack gets screen time once again. Hey, this is my new number one fan right here, the Decepticon Wheeljack. Guaranteed screen time. Can't go wrong with that. Let's see, we got Lord Gexworth, a.k.a. Actus Galacticus. Oh, he's adding new titles to his already complex name. Delilah, hello, from the other side? My beautiful people, hello to you too. Welcome, glad you could make it. Thundercracker, oh, yeah, you just missed Screamer there, Thundercracker, but, glad you're here.
All right, Wheeljack, your Decepticon counterpart has earned you enough screen time. It's time for the rest of us goons to get a little glory. Nightmare Reina. Lord Galvatron, a question, why Rodimus in the crowd of fans? In every intro, you know exactly why. That term you humans throw around. Simp? I know that Starscream gets teased a lot for being a simp. I've even been called a simp for Lord Megatron. But we all know Rodimus is the biggest simp of them all.
Check the DMs for some goodness to our cool guy Soundwave.
Oh, some goodness, eh? Well, thank you, Bug. Thank you so much for the donation. I really do appreciate it. Let's go to the DMs. He speaks of Discord. Alright, let me, install the image for Soundwave. And he will, I'm sure, be very appreciative of your gift, Bug. Thank you again for the donation and the gift for Soundwave. Alright, it has been installed, Soundwave. You've got mail.
Thank you, Bug. Let us inspect this new gift. As you can see, the desk is getting crowded already. You might think I'm even more popular than Prime.
Not get carried away, Soundwave. I can still hear you. Just in the other room.
Whatever. Let's inspect the gift. One moment, Bug. Shockwave, where did you put it? Okay, there it is. Delightful. Ha ha ha. Look at the kitten. He indeed craves violence. Just like the real Ravage when he was a small kitten, just a tiny mongoose. He craved violence as well. So I told him to work out and get big. And now, as you can see beside me, we have Buff Ravage. He's grown into a good kitty. Thank you, Bug. You deserve pizza rolls. Operation Deliciousness Eject.
Whoa, you went to the wrong. That's not wrong one. Okay. Jazz, just had some pizza and I'm ready to chill. Well, thank you, Jazz. Thank you for the $1. You had pizza as well? Man, it's like the new craze amongst the army of freaks. And you know what? I'm totally fine with that. That's how it should be. Let's see, Delilah's been busy making Transformers OCs. Now, do you make art for this?
Question. Why is it that you can shove a whole cat inside you, but every time I try it somebody always calls the cops? Also song for Optimus in DMs. You know the one.
Soundwave, that's a question for you. Soundwave, he's talking to you. I don't shove cats anywhere.
Sauce, thank you for the donation, Deplorable. You have to have the reason why they keep calling the authorities on you is because, unlike you, I am licensed to carry pussy.
All right, thank you for the answer, Soundwave. That's enough of that. Let's see, we've got a song request, apparently. So, let's go check that out. Thank you for the donation. $6 donations earned you a song request. So, chat, I hope you're prepared for this one, because it's not going to be pretty. Or maybe it is, depending on your point of view. Let's see. It was... There it is. How fortunate, I guess, that I found it. You'll find out soon enough. You'll find out soon enough. Alright, where are the... Thought I had lyrics here. Okay. Found it. Let me just make sure I got the tune right. I'm going to mute the audio here. Oh, that's... The video is already horrifying. They're doing some... Oh, okay, I remember this song. Oh, this'll be fun. Okay. Kat, are you ready for this? I don't know if you're ready. I don't know if anybody's ready. I'm not even ready, and I'm always ready. This song is called Big Dick by the artist Little Big. And it's sort of like, imagine like one of those early 2000s Eurobeat, you know, do, 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 do. You know, it's got like that kind of beat. Something you definitely would hear in a club when you're drunk on Energon wine. It's like, do, 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 do. My dick is big. My dick is very big. My dick is big. It's big, it's very big. My dick so big, it needs its own. My dick so big, it lives next door. My dick so big that all I want is to fuck the world. 'Cause I guess the world is the only thing that can handle it. It's a planet. My dick so big it touched the sky. I check it as luggage when I fly. My dick so big it's behind you. It follows you. My dick is big. Check it out. I can't... Somebody help me finish this. I can't do it. Can't do it.
Oh, well, you know, I'll sing the glories of my crotchular region. My dick is big. My dick is very big. My dick so big, so really big, black holes move towards my huge dick. My dick so big that it can bend. It will be our president. My dick so big that any place it can distort the time and space. My dick so big it's behind you. It follows you. It follows you.
All right, thank you, Deplorable, for scarring millions of lives. Or the 12 people watching. But thank you again for the donation. I really do appreciate that. I'm sorry that you all had to witness it. You all had to know the truth. The truth had to be revealed. Yes. That's right, Silverstorm. Deplorable cringe. Best match. He is indeed the best at that. I haven't seen anyone send such disturbing musical numbers. In all of my existence, I've been around for a long time. Louis Pepper, your ears are red? My whole face is red. You can't see it behind this faceplate. Which is a good thing. I'm embarrassed. The truth is often embarrassing. Delilah says be careful what songs you're singing because you might make people into, I'm sorry, I'm misreading that. You might make people make creepy fanfics. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I'm well aware that there are creepy fanfics that already exist. Delilah, I'm well aware. Well aware. But I'm sure that it doesn't help. Yeah, those musical numbers, I'm sure they don't help. And it's only going to add to the creation, as you say. Nightmare Reina, I actually understand that reference. Alien vs. Predator Requiem was a nightmare. No, sorry, no pun intended on your name, but it was really bad. And I remember the hospital scene, which was unnecessary. They could have done that any number of different ways. All right, let me catch up with the chat. I'm going to have to close this window so I can scroll up. Bear witness to all of your misery during the song. Yes, even my magical hand movements can't save us from the cringe. No one is safe. All right, let's see what we got. Okay. Seems like everyone survived. Yes, Ultra Marcus, it was about my friend Richard. He's put on a few pounds. A few stones, as you say, in England. On your side of the pond. He's added a few stones. He's put on a few pounds. That's about my friend Richard. Yep. He's had way too many pizza rolls. That's exactly what it was about, Marcus. You got it. You know exactly. It's all right, you all survived, we're fine. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And gives you a few experience points, too, so you can level up. Yeah, Chaos King. But yeah, now's a perfect time to bring up Kiss players. Starscream, remember those lyrics you were just singing about it following you? You remember that in Kiss players? When you became an anime girl, and it followed you.
Optimus, no. No, we're not going to do it. We're not going to do it. I thought you were done with Kiss players. I thought that the reviews were over. The experience, the horrifying history was done.
It's never over, Starscream. It's never over. So, shall we review some Kiss players? Let's finish the review since I don't have anything else to do. Now that you bring it up. Pepper, you never noticed how thick I was? Yeah, you're looking at the chat? That's why I have the chat there. My eyes are up here, not down there. Or you can look at the chat. But I don't blame you for getting distracted by my thickness. Optimus, how you felt when Prowl used the Enigma of Combination on you himself, Sunstreaker, Ironhide, Mirage, and Hot Rod. To combine you all into Optimus Maximus. How was your experience as a combiner? Well, as you already know, I was the leader. I was the main part of that combiner, so it was still mostly me. But I did not enjoy Hot Rod having to be a part of the combination. I'm sure we could have come up with some way to leave him out, or maybe replace him with another character. That was horrifying, because as you know, the consciousnesses are merged. And so for a time, I knew what it was like to be Hot Rod. Worse than you could ever imagine. Alright, question for Starscream.
Alright, number one fan Andrew, Starscream, I have a question for you. Since I'm a bit like you, because my OC is a Sky Blue Autobot Seeker, is it possible you can be my Cybertronian father figure? Oh, well, if you're looking for a mentor, look no further. I'm the best you could possibly have, the best you could ever ask for. I'll teach you all the most treacherous ways. Oh, wait, you said you were an Autobot Seeker. Well, I don't know if that's going to work out, but, you know, if you want to be a treacherous Autobot Seeker, then I'm your guy.
I don't know if you're gonna be the best influence. Don't influence the chat, Starscream. You're a bad influence. Chaos King, you should feel proud. You should feel proud. Immortal Ideas, welcome to the stream. For you guys that don't know, Immortal Ideas makes really awesome music with, like, daily uploads. This guy, I don't know, let me pull the chat up here so you can see. Roll up. Immortal Ideas right here. Check his channel out. He does music, like daily uploads. This guy is a music factory. He's like a machine. Soundwave would be impressed.
I am impressed. I have listened to some of the music he has composed, and it is glorious.
Alright, chat. Should we actually review the last part of Kiss Players? Let's see, we're at 19 likes. If we can, we've got 25 people in here. If we can get up to 25 likes, we'll review Kiss Players. Of course, watch the thumbs down. Watch everyone start clicking thumbs down. But Starscream, Andrew says that, he says, thank you, he appreciates you, Starscream. So see, Starscream, somebody appreciates you. Somebody out there. You got one. Chicken Master, yo, welcome. Cardboard Box, feed me. The hunger is once again upon me. To me, my herald, feed me the most succulent of toasted pizza rolls. That reminds me of the old Silver Surfer cartoon. From before time began, aka the 90s. It was kind of cool, but kind of not. I don't know. There were a lot of cringy moments, but Galactus was awesome in that. Thank you, Cardboard Bots. I will indeed feed you, Soundwave. You have a mission. Fulfill it.
Yes, Optimus, and thank you, Cardboard Bots, for the donation. You shall have your pizza rolls. And don't worry, I have enough to feed even the appetite of Unicron.
Careful, Soundwave, don't jinx it. You know Unicron is going to be the guest this Saturday, and if you make him want, like, all the pizza rolls and he ends up having to eat all my pizza rolls, I'm going to hold you personally responsible, Soundwave. Guanzi. Hi there, Optimus Prime. My first time to ever talk to you. Well, greetings and welcome to the chat. It is my first time to ever talk to you as well, and it is an honor. Black Dragonborn, Optimus on Transformers Prime. Why do you react that Megatron raised an army of the dead? Have you ever seen an army of the dead? Have you ever been up close with zombies? Aside from the brainless idiots on Twitter, they don't count. But have you ever been up close to real zombies? You don't want any part of that. Trust me. Believe you me. You don't want any part of that. That's why I had the reaction. Oh no! I just looked and there's 25 likes. Okay, we're gonna review Kiss Players. You guys asked for this. All right, give me 1 second to get this pulled up here. Let's see, I believe we had left off, oh yes, the radio drama. Because we had covered all the manga. We had covered the initial stories that came with the figures, which are actually pretty cool. The figures were nice, because they were based on alternators or vinyl tech, depending on where you live. And then there was an extended manga series, because the author just had more to tell. He had more stories that he wanted to share with the world. But that wasn't even enough. The popularity was running wild. And so, they did a radio drama. I keep forgetting to update the leaderboard sign. You guys, I'm really sorry. I keep forgetting to do that. I was meant to do this whenever... Okay, there we go. I was meant to do this whenever someone donated. I was going to put their name up at the top. And I keep forgetting. I keep getting carried away because, you know, you guys give me hilarious song donations or cool pictures to show Soundwave of his ravaged kitten. You know, things like that. Just remind me, because I like to give you guys extended shout-outs by putting your names up on the leaderboard. I'll go through and give you another shout out right now. So Bug, Jazz, Deplorable Cardboard Bots, who is currently up there. Thank you all. Alright, so, as we were saying, there was a radio drama that they continued the story because it needed to be finished. We can't just be left hanging with tentacle-wielding Decepticons attacking defenseless anime girls throughout the galaxy. Can't have it. All right, so let me get the radio drama pulled up here. We'll head to the reactor room. Let me make sure the reactor room is ready. Who knows what's going on down there? There's no background. I'm glad I checked. There's no background. There's the background. Oh no. Oh no, thank you, Deplorable. Thank you. Okay, I just was talking about it, so let me not forget this time. Put your name on the leaderboard. Thank you so much. There we go. Well, it's a little off-center, but that's okay. That's alright, that's alright. Okay, well, the chat just caught up. It was a little delayed. Sorry for the delay there. Alright, so. Before we... Oh! See, I knew it! I knew there was going to be glitches and things. I wasn't expecting explosions. I should always expect explosions. What's wrong with me? I should have known better. Of course there's going to be explosions. Why is the leaderboard not showing up? Oh, I think I need to just activate it. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Or one thing. All right, so I guess we got a song request to go with this theme. What a mess. What a mess. Radio drama. Why does that seem like it's going to be accurate for what we're about to experience? All right. Oh no! This is just bad comedy. This is just bad comedy. Hold on. All right, I'm not singing this one. Starscream, this is right up your alley, buddy. This is all you.
Optimus, why do I have a feeling that I'm going to hate you after this? I just have a feeling. Oh, that's not the right side. Yeah, I'm never gonna forgive you for this, Prime. Each time I see a little girl of 5 or 6 or 7, I can't resist a joyous urge to smile and say, thank heaven for little girls. For little girls get bigger every day. Thank heaven for little girls. They grow up in the most delightful way. Those little eyes, so helpless and appealing. Was this written by the guy who did Kiss Players? I mean, did he write this song? This is their theme song. This is like the intro. If they ever got a horrible anime, this would be the intro. Send you crashing through the ceiling. Thank heaven for little girls. Optimus, I'm going to kill you. I will find a way. I don't know how I'm going to do it. And I'm going to make sure you don't come back. No backsies this time. No, Soundwave, get off. I'm not done. No backsies. No, Matrix shenanigans, Deus Ex Matrix. No. You are dead, Prime.
Well, you gotta find where I live first, Starscream. So, without further ado, let's get, now that we've had a proper theme song sung by the lovely Starscream, who shall never live that down. Let's go through the radio drama. So, Transformers Kids Players, radio drama. Cringe Scream. Yes, Cringe Scream. He's a marked con. Andrew, no, don't give him a hug. Did you not just hear the song he was singing? Stay away from him. Don't give him a hug. Disgusting. Alright, so Transformers Kids Players had a radio drama that was a segment of the Japanese radio show Lyrian Moe Taicho. Which, I guess Lyrian is something, but it's like cute something. Moe is usually cute. And began airing on the 3rd of April, 2006. It is the year 2006. Do I have the picture of the guy? Let me see if I got the picture of him. I do! Hold on. I gotta link it or whatever. I've got it. Give me a second. Oh, okay. Wrong folder. Well, I had a picture of the author. It was funny just because he looks so happy. He looks a little too happy. I don't know if there's such a thing as too happy. There he is. That's our guy. Move the picture in and shrink it down so we don't give you nightmares. There. That's the author. Yes. It is the year 2006, and this guy has decided that Transformers has run its course with turning into cars, and then turning into animals, and then turning into cars again. And so he decided that the Transformers needed to be paired with magical anime girls. But not just that the Decepticons would attack them with tentacles. And so began the run of manga and action figures, and now a radio drama that we shall now cover. Alright. Guanzi, it's your birth year? Oh, you were heralded. Your existence was heralded by the Kiss Players radio drama. I hope you feel special. Josephine, welcome. Silverstorm, yes, he looks like the Joker. Alright. So, in the year 2006, it ran for 38 episodes. Each weekly installment of the show featured a 1 to 3 minute story narrated by one of the voice actresses who played the 3 main characters in the series. See the previous episodes for who they are. The radio dramas are in continuity with the Kiss Players manga, and together they form the whole story of the Kiss Players line. In the first week of October, the format of the show was revised, and the entire half-hour show became Transformers Kiss Players Transformers News Center. Because it took over. Now it's all Kiss Players. Now broadcasting at an earlier time, but still starring the same trio of voice actresses. The show included a brief introduction, explaining Transformers to new listeners, a Tell Me Please Transformers News Center section, during which Takara Tomy employees or related professionals discussed Transformers news with the voice actresses, and a section in which the actresses ad-lib dialogue based on reader-submitted scenarios. That's almost like what we do here. Maybe I should rename this the Tell Me Please Transformers News Center. What do you guys think of that? Should we rename the streams to the Tell Me Please Transformers News Center? Moto sexy desu yo. Kawaii desu ne. Tell Me Please Transformers News Center. I've been watching Headmasters lately. They drink a lot of Energon wine in that show. You guys would finally get your Sailor Moon crossover, I can tell you that. For those of you in the chat that have been yearning for the Sailor Moon crossover, for some reason, I don't know why you want it, but for some reason, you would finally get it. Moto kawaii desu ne. I'm gonna do it. We're gonna change the name to the Tell Me Please Transformers News Center. Alright, so the broadcast order of the radio is not the actual chronological order of the plays. This order is noted below. Okay, well, we're going to change this to chronological because we want to see the story in order. I mean, come on. How appropriate. Come on, man. I want to see the Kiss Players story in order, man. Come on. You know, with the thing. I love the Kiss Players with the little girls. 5 points if you know who I'm doing an impression of. I think it's pretty obvious. Joe, stay away from the Kiss Players. Don't you sniff those anime girls. You stay away from the Kiss Players, Joe. Alina, welcome. Gotta tell you, when something funny happens for you cannot hear, well, you're missing everything. It's funny all the time. Not really, but you know what I mean. Godrider, hello. Will we have a crossover with Sunset Paradise? I don't even know. Let's not get carried away. Sailor Moon, one thing at a time. All right. So, brief summary here is all they give us. I don't know where these actual radio dramas could be found. If I would even want to hear them, if they could be found. And they would probably be like copyright, whatever. Something that would get the channel in trouble, I'm sure. So we'll just have to go with these brief summaries, and you can choose to use your imagination or not. So if for anyone who remembers, it's been a while. It's been a while since, I should probably do like a brief rundown, because you guys aren't even going to know who these characters are. All right, so Atari here. This was like sort of the main character. She was teamed up with the Auto Trooper. She was the one who is like new to the team. It's it's the typical sort of main character that doesn't know they have any powers, and then they get brought onto this team and their powers awaken, and they get paired up with another main character when it's this type of like giant mecha. They get paired up with a main mecha, whether it's alive or not. Like Gundam, they're usually not alive, but the suits themselves are, you could almost consider those like main characters. But in this, she gets paired up with an Auto Trooper because he shames her into performing the kiss ritual to activate their powers, because his arm gets ripped off, and he straight up tells her, "I lost an arm for you." And so she feels bad and performs the kiss ritual. This guy. But anyway, so new EDC recruit. EDC is the team that, it's like the Defense Force. Atari worries about her car sickness, and despite her resolve, she complains about having to kiss her Auto Trooper. Which I can't really blame her, because, as I just explained, it was not under the best of circumstances. In episode 2, Atari she wails repeatedly about how embarrassed she is by the kiss fusion process. She's not having it. She expresses her admiration for her senior members of the EDC squad, but describes her Auto Trooper and its abilities as bland. When a Legion were the Decepticon, they look like Megatron clones, but with tentacles. They attack during a routine daily patrol, and the Auto Trooper takes off with such speed that the screaming Atari gets carsick. I wonder if there's a more general synopsis. Oh no. Goes on for far too long. Okay, that's okay. Let's get through this. We'll get through this. You catch up with the chat? Are you still alive? Are you hanging in there? Starscream stinks bad. He really does. Bumblebee, Starscream is one of the smelliest.
Now, hold on a minute, Prime, because somebody was saying, Wheeljack, bark, 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 like I'm a chicken or something. What are you talking about, Josephine? I'm not chicken, I'm right here. In fact, thanks to Decepticon Wheeljack in the chat, I get more screen time than ever. Are you implying that maybe I'm afraid to come on camera? Because you thought wrong. I don't get to control this thing as much as I used to. Back in the early episodes, I had a lot more control over this because we all just stood around, but now Optimus wants to do his little dance routine, magical hand movements all the time, so he gets the majority of the screen time. Not my fault.
Yes, the same goes for me, I'm afraid. I too used to receive much more screen time, especially because of the science, the tube. Remember the tube? Everyone used to love the tube. What happened to loving the tube? You should always love your tube.
All right, Shockwave, we're edging into dangerous territory there. This is why you guys don't get screen time. It's not because of my magical hand movements or because of the dance routine, as Wheeljack put it. Because you say weird stuff like that all the time. All right, somebody asked me about anime. I saw it. Somebody said if you're something about, since I'm an anime fan. Where was it? I knew it. Okay, there it is. Josephine asked Optimus, since you love anime, are you gonna take Japanese lessons? Nihongo ga skoshi nashimasu. Demo mada shouju ja arimasen. In other words, I've already begun. All right. So, let's see. We've got, Atari getting car sick and, complaining about having to kiss her Auto Trooper. Her Auto Trooper not complaining about it, though. He, let's see. Because the powers are not, really explained, they don't know exactly how they work. In the next episode, Atari's Auto Trooper inexplicably shrinks to palm size after a kiss. But Commander Amao explains it by telling Atari that some Transformers possess that power. I think they're referring to mass shifting. Atari is horrified when the shrunken Auto Trooper crawls inside her shirt while she is daydreaming. This Auto Trooper needs to be arrested. Why is he one of us? Why is he on the Autobots? The ghost of Starscream possessed Atari and has Dr. Arkeville create him a new body from a jet plane the scientist had stolen. Atari kisses the plane and transfers Starscream's ghost into it. But Starscream is only able to enjoy it for a few moments before it is destroyed, sending his ghost flying back into space. Starscream goes blasting off again. But hey, shout out to Dr. Arkeville. That's a G1 reference. And Starscream, that's that moment you possessed an anime girl. You've possessed Waspinator. Your choice of hosts is highly dubious. Questionable. Sus. Alright, so we shift attention from Atari onto Marissa Fairborn for a quick rundown of who she was. She's actually she's actually an actual character. And I actually said that sentence. I can't believe it. Alita, why are you talking about chicken nuggets? It's pizza rolls. Pizza rolls are superior, just like Soundwave says. Why are you talking about chicken nuggets? And Silverstorm, no. You're going to start a war. But Marissa Fairborn was a character from the Generation 1 continuity. But in Kiss Players, she was my girlfriend. I'm sorry, Alita. I had no control over it, okay? This is, all this guy's fault. He wrote this. He wrote all of this. Including this. At least, she's not a child like who Starscream possessed. She's an anime woman, not an anime child. I don't know if that makes it any better. Ask this guy. Ask his opinion, what he thinks. Alright, anyway. Marissa Fairborn is boasting about her new boyfriend, Optimus Prime, who she awakened from a deep sleep with a kiss. Why is deep sleep in quotation marks? I don't like that. Chow Chow, who is the Kiss player partner of Hot Rod. Yeah, Hot Rod is here too. See, he's guilty too, okay? If you think this is weird, Starscream's being weird, they dragged me into this, well, Hot Rod's here too. No one is safe. No one is safe. Nightmare says Nico Nico Ni. I need new animations. I need new kawaii animations. Wheeljack, that's your job? You do the stuff behind the scenes? I'm gonna need some new kawaii animations for the Help Me Please Transformers News Center.
Yeah, sure, Prime. Coming right up, whatever you say. I don't know if this is gonna work out for you. How well this is gonna work out for you in the end, but yeah, we'll make you more kawaii or whatever.
Excellent. So anyway, a lot of this is sort of recapping the story. I wanted to get to the actual end of the plot, because this is recapping the stuff that we did. We know about Marissa and Optimus. Let me kind of scroll down here. Marissa dubs the sword. Okay, so this was some fun stuff here. Marissa relates how Optimus has transformed her surfboard into a knife so that he could actually use the knife-wielded skills she shares with him. So she has like knife-wielding skills, and then Optimus, or me, absorbed those skills through the Kiss fusion process. And so I transformed her surfboard into a giant knife. Marissa dubs the sword Prime has made out of her surfboard as the Surf Blade. You guys gotta check this out. The Surf Blade. And of course I use it to fight Hot Rod. Who else? Who else deserves to be slain by the Surf Blade? I also wield a convoy gun. Declaring herself their godmother, which is a weird way to name yourself for the creator of weapons. Prime names the 3 skulls on her shirt the 3 Skull Brothers. Random. Yeah, a lot of this is recapping the stuff we already know. I want to get to the actual end of the story. Okay, because this is the meat and potatoes right here. Let's see. All right, we've dipped in numbers a little bit. I'm going to save this because I wasn't prepared. And when there's things like venturing through the spiral vagina into the secret genital system, we want to make sure we cover this properly. So I'm going to save that for another stream. We've been going about an hour anyway. So we're going to that'll just be a little teaser there for what's to come, for one last mental scarring in the future. But I want to thank you all for hanging out. Thank you all so much for all the donations tonight. Let me give another shout out to everyone. Deplorable, Cardboard Bots, Jazz, The Bug. Thank you all so much. Let me give a shout out to the chat. We've got Lord Getsworth, Josephine, Silverstorm, Elita, with even though she's preaching about chicken nuggies and knows that the pizza rolls are superior. Delilah. Excellent. Thank you all so much for hanging out. We'll be back tomorrow with the Wednesday live stream. The technical issues should be worked out, so we'll have the regularly scheduled program with actual things planned out for you. So hope to see you tomorrow. Until then, remember to stay weird and stay proud. Until next time, this is Optimus the Freakin' Prime, signing off.